A dad recently asked me this question and I loved it, so I want to share it here because I think it will resonate with a lot of you and my answer will surprise you. So he asked me, is it wrong or is it bad to count to 3 to try to get your child to stop doing something? So we all know the dreaded 1, 2, 3 countdown, right? If I get to 3, you know what's going to happen, and we kind of don't even know ourselves what's going to happen, but we just give this really kind of lofty threat so that we hope that by the time we say 3, they're able to do what we need them to do. So have we all done this? Probably yes. And is it damaging your kids? No. But let's just reframe it a little bit, because I actually think when done well, we can use a 1, 2, 3 countdown to help our kids, give them a little bit more time and space so they can actually self-correct. This is a process I used a lot in therapy, which is like you almost just build in this pause to see, can they sort of stop themselves from doing the thing they shouldn't do, and can they make the better choice that we want them to do? So let's use an example. Let's say that they're playing with the iPad and you know that it's time to put the iPad away, or they know it's time. And so ahead of time, I would say to them, when it's time to put the iPad away, I know you got this, because remember, we're team kid always. You're going to be able to put that iPad away, but if you can't, I will come over and take it from you, and that's okay. But I bet you'll be able to do it. So we want to assign an action always with what we want to do. So now let's say it's time to put the iPad away and your child's like, I can't, he's really struggling. You can kind of see where it's going. So typically when a parent resorts to a 1, 2, 3 countdown, it's when you've already allowed yourself to escalate a lot and you've given multiple reminders and your own emotional state starts to become dysregulated. So when you're counting to 3, you're usually doing it through like gritted teeth and you're like 1, 2, and we're kind of at our wit's end. So let's throw that method out the window and let's go back to this idea of self-correction. So you could say something like, I know it's hard, buddy. I know you don't want to put the iPad away. I'm going to count to 3, and I bet you can even do it before I get to 3, but I'm going to give you just 3 extra seconds to really think about how you want to put that iPad away. 1, 2, 3. And let's say they can't do it. Then you just follow through on what you said you were going to do. You go over and you take it. And guess what? You still stay team kid. You say, no, that was hard, and you're getting there, buddy, and you're learning. I bet tomorrow you'll be able to put the iPad away. And that's it. Will they get upset? Probably. Will they cry? Probably. Is it our job to stop them from crying? No, our job is to set those boundaries. Our job is to allow them to go through the discomfort that comes with not getting their way while keeping ourselves calm and knowing that part of being a parent means, yes, the joyous, happy times are there, but also some of the best parenting moments are those moments when we can stay consistent and we can set a boundary and we can be okay watching our child go through something hard because we know they have what it takes to make it through. That is how we wind up with resilient kids. So certainly count to 3, but just don't do it through gritted teeth, and think about giving your kids ways to self-correct. For more resources, go ahead and grab any of the free resources in the link in my profile. And I am starting to take on new one-on-one clients for January 2025. So if you want my constant support, if you want me in your back pocket so that I can answer all your questions, meet with you over Zoom, and really help you through this parenting journey, don't hesitate to book a free call. I am taking those through the month of December, and I'm happy to connect with you there.